The 48 Laws of Power is a masterpiece by Robert Greene that distills centuries of wisdom into practical rules for achieving success and influence. From never outshine the master to be unpredictable, Greene uncovers the strategies of historical figures like Machiavelli, Napoleon, and Bismarck, offering vivid examples and anecdotes that reveal how power is built and maintained. These laws not only guide those who seek power, but also warn about the dangers of misusing it. Robert Greene, born in Los Angeles in 1959, is an American author known for his books on strategy, power, and seduction. He graduated in classics and has worked in various industries, such as television, publishing, and fashion, before dedicating himself to writing. Greene has collaborated with Just Elfers on several projects, and his clear and accessible style, combined with deep historical research, has made his works international bestsellers. His most famous book, The 48 Laws of Power, has become a reference in both business and personal life. Get ready to dive into a world where power is found at every corner, and where every action can take you to the top or send you to the bottom. In our next section, we will unravel each of the 48 laws that Robert Greene has gathered for you in great detail. Do you want to know how Napoleon rose to power, or how Machiavelli manipulated his enemies? Don't miss the next segment, where we'll reveal the most clever strategies and fascinating stories in history. Click subscribe and join us on this journey to absolute power. Law 1. Never outshine the master. Making your superior shine will ensure your own rise. Always make those above you feel comfortable in their position. Don't try to outshine them with your talents, as this can cause fear and insecurity. Instead, make them look better than they are, helping them keep their authority and prestige. Doing so will earn you their favor and secure your own position. Remember, the balance of power is delicate, and any mistake can be costly. Law 2. Never put too much trust in friends. Learn how to use enemies. Your enemies can be more loyal than your friends. Friends can become jealous and betray you, while enemies, seeking redemption, can be more loyal. Don't place all your trust in friends, as they can become disrespectful and overbearing. Instead, use your enemies, who will prove their loyalty through hard work. The lesson here is to be careful and strategic in your relationships, using rivalry to your advantage to strengthen your power. Law 3. Conceal your intentions. Keep everyone in the dark about your true goals. Success in any strategy depends on keeping your real intentions hidden. If others can't guess what you truly want, they won't be able to prepare a defense. Use actions and words to confuse and distract, leading your opponents in the wrong direction. By the time they realize your true objective, it will be too late. Controlling information gives you a decisive advantage. Law 4. Always say less than necessary. Silence can be your greatest weapon. When you talk too much, you lose control of the situation. Say less than necessary to impress and keep others guessing. Powerful people tend to be brief, making them seem more mysterious and impressive. Silence not only prevents you from saying something foolish, but also cultivates an image of authority and control. It allows you to listen and observe, giving you a strategic edge. Law 5. So much depends on reputation. Guard it with your life. Your reputation is your most valuable asset. Your reputation is the cornerstone of your power. With a good reputation, you can intimidate and win without much effort. However, once your reputation is damaged, you become vulnerable to attacks. Defend your prestige at all costs, staying alert to potential threats and neutralizing them before they arise. Attack the reputation of your enemies to weaken them and strengthen your position, leaving them at the mercy of public opinion. Law 6. Court attention at all costs. Being invisible is being irrelevant. In the game of power, everything is judged by appearance. If you go unnoticed, you will be forgotten. Therefore, you must stand out and capture others' attention. Become a magnet that draws people in, making yourself appear bigger, more attractive, and more mysterious than the crowd. Use spectacle and theatricality to stay in the spotlight. Without attention, you will fade into oblivion. With it, you can manipulate and control. Law 7. Get others to do the work for you, but always take the credit. The art of delegating without losing the credit. Use the intelligence, knowledge, and work of others to reach your own goals. This will not only save you time and energy, but also give you an appearance of efficiency and extraordinary ability. Over time, your collaborators will be forgotten, and you will be remembered. Don't fall into the trap of doing the work others can do for you. Always ensure you receive the credit for the achievements, reinforcing your power position. Law 8. Make other people come to you. Use bait if necessary. Control the situation by making others play by your rules. It's better to draw your opponents toward you, making them abandon their own plans. Use the right bait to bring them to you, and then act. You'll control the situation from the beginning, letting them think they're in control. This law is about keeping control of the situation and forcing others to react to your moves, allowing you to handle the power game in your favor. Law 9. Win through your actions, never through argument. Actions speak louder than words. Verbal victories are temporary and can breed resentment. Instead, win through your actions, showing your point without saying a word. Practical demonstrations of power are more convincing and lasting. By acting instead of talking, you avoid direct confrontation and reduce the chances of opposition. Concrete actions solidify your authority and leave less room for doubt or resistance. Law 10. Infection. Avoid the unhappy and unlucky. Misfortunes are contagious. Stay away from them. Misfortune and failure are contagious, and associating with unlucky people can drag you down. If you help someone who is sinking, their bad luck will likely pull you under too. Instead of aiding the losers, surround yourself with successful and happy people who will inspire and lift you up. The key is to be selective in your associations and avoid negative influences that can sabotage your efforts and well-being. Law 11. Learn to keep people dependent on you. Others' dependence is your greatest source of power. To maintain your independence, you must ensure that others need and rely on you. The more they need you, the more freedom you have. Don't teach them enough so they can manage without you. Keep subtle control over their happiness and prosperity, making sure they always depend on your resources and skills. This dependency will give you an unbreakable position and protect you from threats to your power. Law 12. Use selective honesty and generosity to disarm your victim. Sincerity and generosity can be your best weapons. A sincere and honest gesture can disarm even the most suspicious person. Use honesty and generosity strategically to crack open your opponent's armor. Once you have gained their trust, you can manipulate them more easily. The key is to use these qualities selectively and at the right moment, ensuring that your hidden intentions remain out of sight. Law 13. When asking for help, appeal to people's self-interest, never to their mercy or gratitude. Appeal to others' self-interest to get what you want. When you need help, don't bother reminding people of what you've done for them in the past. Instead, show them how helping you will benefit their own interests. Gratitude and compassion are fleeting and unreliable emotions. Appeal to others' selfishness and ambition, highlighting what they will gain by helping you. This approach is far more effective and will ensure you get the support you need. Law 14. Pose as a friend, work as a spy. Information is power, gather it discreetly. It's crucial to know everything about your rivals and allies. Use spies to collect valuable information and keep an edge over others. Better yet, become a spy yourself, probing people at social gatherings and asking indirect questions to uncover their intentions and weaknesses. This law emphasizes the importance of discretion and subtlety in data gathering, using friendship as a cover for your true objectives. Law 15. Crush your enemy totally. Leave no loose ends, eliminate any threat completely. If you allow an enemy to survive, there will always be a risk that they will recover and seek revenge. Crush your enemies completely to ensure they can't cause more harm. This applies not only physically, but also mentally, destroying their will and capacity to fight back. By eliminating any possibility of retaliation, you secure your position and significantly reduce future threats. Law 16. Use absence to increase respect and honor. Less is more. Make yourself scarce to be valued. Familiarity can diminish your value in the eyes of others. By making yourself scarce and hard to reach, you increase your value and respect. Use strategic absence to maintain attention and interest. Scarcity creates desire and mystery, making you a more impressive and respected figure. Learn to withdraw at the right time, so that others value your presence and eagerly await your return. Law 17. Keep others in suspense. Cultivate an air of unpredictability. Unpredictability is a powerful tool of control. People tend to look for patterns and predictability in others' behavior. If you are always predictable, you lose your advantage. Introduce elements of surprise and unpredictability in your actions to keep others off balance. Unpredictability gives you control, as no one will be able to anticipate your moves. This element of surprise can intimidate and demoralize your opponents, solidifying your power. Law 18. Do not build fortresses to protect yourself. Isolation is dangerous. Safety in isolation is an illusion. Isolating yourself for protection may seem like a good strategy, but it actually exposes you to more dangers. Isolation disconnects you from valuable information and makes you an easy target. It's safer and more beneficial to circulate among people, build alliances, and stay informed about what's happening around you. The crowd provides an extra layer of protection and keeps you connected to the dynamics of power. Law 19. Know who you're dealing with. Do not offend the wrong person. Know your adversaries well to avoid costly mistakes. Not everyone will react the same way to your strategies. Some, if they feel manipulated or betrayed, will dedicate their lives to getting revenge. Carefully choose your victims and opponents, and never offend the wrong person. Understanding others' personalities and potential behaviors is crucial to avoiding dangerous enmities and keeping your strategy on track without setbacks. Law 20. Do not commit to anyone. Independence gives you power and control. Don't rush to take sides or commit to a cause that isn't your own. Maintain your independence and freedom of action. By not fully aligning with any faction, you can play both sides against the middle and profit from the situation. The key is to keep everyone guessing your true loyalties and motivations, giving you a position of advantage and strategic flexibility. Law 21. Play a sucker to catch a sucker. Seem dumber than your mark. Underestimate to deceive and win. Nobody likes to feel stupid. Make your opponents feel smarter and more cunning than you, and they will never suspect your true intentions. By appearing dumber than you are, you lower their defenses and catch them off guard when you act. This strategic deception can be extremely effective in manipulating and controlling situations in your favor, keeping your adversaries unprepared and overconfident. Law 22. Use the surrender tactic. Transform weakness into power. Surrendering strategically can be your greatest strength. When you are weaker, don't fight simply to save face. Surrender instead of being destroyed. Capitulation buys you time to recover and plan your next move. Infuriate and confuse your opponent with your apparent submission, turning surrender into a power tool. This tactic allows you to bide your time, observe the victor's weaknesses, and plan your revenge from a position of apparent submission. Law 23. Concentrate your forces. Concentration on one goal strengthens your power. Focus your resources and efforts on a single point of impact, rather than spreading them thin. Identify your main sources of power and exploit them to the fullest. Intensity always wins over dispersion. By focusing on a clear and powerful objective, you will maximize your results and consolidate your position. Concentration allows you to better manage your resources and maintain a coherent and effective strategy. Law 24. Play the perfect courtier. The art of courtship and subtlety is key to power. In a world where power and politics are essential, the perfect courtier knows how to flatter, bow to superiors, and subtly assert power over others. Master the art of obliqueness and intrigue, using grace and charm to navigate the complexities of power. Learn to apply the laws of the courtier, and your rise within any court will be unstoppable. Law 25. Recreate yourself. Constant renewal is key to maintaining power. Don't accept the roles society imposes on you. Forge a new identity that attracts attention and never bores the public. Be the master of your own image and avoid letting others define it for you. Incorporate dramatic elements into your gestures and public actions, reinforcing your power and making your personality stand out. Constant reinvention allows you to adapt and remain relevant in an ever-changing environment. Law 26. Keep your hands clean. The appearance of correctness is crucial to power. Always appear as a model of correctness and efficiency. Keep your hands clean of any illicit actions or carelessness, using others as fronts to hide your involvement when necessary. A spotless appearance protects your reputation and allows you to act with impunity. Ensure that any dirty business is conducted through intermediaries, keeping you safe from consequences. Law 27. Play on people's need to believe to create a cult-like following. Become the center of others' beliefs and hopes. People have an insatiable need to believe in something. Exploit this need by becoming the focus of their hopes and beliefs. Offer a cause or new conviction that gives them meaning and purpose. Use enthusiasm and faith instead of rational thinking to attract loyal followers. Rituals and sacrifices strengthen their commitment to you, granting you unprecedented power and unwavering loyalty. Law 28. Enter action with boldness. Boldness elevates you. Timidity condemns you. If you are unsure about a course of action, don't attempt it. Hesitation and timidity are dangerous and can sabotage your plans. Instead, act boldly and with confidence. Any mistake made from boldness can be corrected with more boldness. People admire bravery and despise cowardice. Boldness allows you to overcome obstacles and achieve your goals more easily, projecting an image of strength and determination. Law 29. Plan all the way to the end. Success is in the details and foresight. A brilliant ending is the result of meticulous planning. Plan your actions considering all possible outcomes, obstacles, and twists of fate. A good plan prevents you from being overwhelmed by negative factors and allows you to stop at the right moment. The key to success lies in foresight and the ability to adjust your strategy according to circumstances, ensuring a favorable outcome. Law 30. Make your accomplishments seem effortless. Hidden effort maximizes the perception of your abilities. Your actions should appear natural and easy to execute. Hide the effort and practice behind your achievements, showing only the final result. When you act, do it as if the task were simple and you could do much more. Avoid revealing how hard you work, as it will only raise questions. Keep your special tricks secret so that others can't use them against you. The appearance of ease reinforces your image of competence and power. Law 31. Control the options. Get others to play with the cards you deal. The best deception is to offer controlled options. Present options to your opponents that are always favorable to you, regardless of which they choose. Force them to pick between the lesser of two evils, ensuring that any choice harms them and benefits you. This strategy of controlling options creates the illusion of freedom and choice, while you maintain absolute control over the situation. The key is to manipulate perceptions so that others play your game without realizing it. Law 32. Play to people's fantasies. Illusions are more powerful than reality. Truth can be harsh and unpleasant, while illusions and fantasies are irresistible. Exploit people's need to believe in something better and offer visions that inspire and motivate. By creating and manipulating illusions, you become an attractive and powerful figure. Fantasies provide an escape and a sense of hope that reality cannot match. Use this strategy to consolidate your power and attract followers. Law 33. Discover each man's thumbscrew. Everyone has a weakness. Find it and exploit it. Everyone has a weak point, an insecurity, or a need that overwhelms them. Discover this weakness and use it to your advantage. Whether it's an emotion, a desire, or a small pleasure, once identified, this vulnerable spot becomes a tool for manipulation. The key is to carefully observe and analyze people to identify their weaknesses and use them strategically to influence their behavior and decisions. Law 34. Be royal in your own fashion. Act like a king to be treated like one. Your behavior determines how others treat you. The way you behave determines how others perceive and treat you. Adopt the attitude of a king, showing confidence in your own power and worth. By doing so, you will inspire respect and be treated with deference. A royal demeanor and unshakable self-confidence project an image of authority and dignity, ensuring that others recognize you as someone destined to lead. Law 35. Master the art of timing. Timing is everything. patience and the sense of the right moment are crucial to success. Don't show haste or anxiety, as this reveals a lack of control. Learn to wait for the right moment and act decisively when it arrives. The key is to spot the trends and opportunities that will lead you to power, handling time with care and precision. The right timing can be the difference between success and failure. Law 36. Disdain things you cannot have. Ignoring them is the best revenge. What you ignore loses its power over you. By paying attention to a trivial problem or a minor enemy, you give them importance and power. Ignore the things you cannot have, or that do not deserve your attention, and they will lose their influence over you. Disdain for the unattainable shows superiority and detachment, reinforcing your position. Indifference can be a powerful tool to disarm your enemies and maintain control. Law 37. Create compelling spectacles. Visual impact reinforces your presence. Grand spectacles and striking imagery attract and hold attention. Use symbolic gestures and visually impressive presentations to stand out and emphasize your power. Well-designed spectacles can dazzle others and distract them from your true intentions. This strategy of theatricality and drama reinforces your presence and keeps everyone focused on you, giving you an advantage in the power game. Law 38. Think as you like, but behave like others. Outward conformity protects your individuality. Unconventional ideas and behaviors can provoke rejection and punishment. Keep your unorthodox thoughts and beliefs private, and behave like everyone else in public. By adopting a facade of conformity, you avoid the anger and contempt of the crowd. Share your originality only with those who appreciate and can tolerate it, the best way to protect yourself while keeping your individuality intact. Law 39. Stir up waters to catch fish. Emotional agitation weakens your enemies. Anger and emotions can be strategically counterproductive. Stay calm and in control while unsettling your enemies by provoking them. Find their weak points and agitate them to lose focus and make mistakes. Serenity amidst chaos gives you a decisive advantage, allowing you to manipulate the situation in your favor, while your enemies crumble emotionally. Law 40. Despise the free lunch. Everything has a price. The free can be dangerous. The free often comes with hidden strings or scams. Value what has a price, as this provides you with freedom and avoids manipulation. Being generous with your money can also be a sign of power and a magnet for influence. Quality and excellence are rarely free. Paying the right price ensures you get the best, without attachments or regrets. Law 41. Avoid stepping into a great man's shoes. Forge your own identity to stand out. The original always seems better than what comes after. Don't get stuck in the shadow of your predecessors or dominant figures. Find your own identity and assert it with unique actions. Reject heavy legacies and create your own path. Imitating great men can limit you. Instead, standing out on your own merits will allow you to gain power and respect. Law 42. Strike the shepherd and the sheep will scatter. Eliminate the source of the problem to solve it definitively. Problems often originate from a single person. Identify the instigator or troublesome subordinate and neutralize them before they cause more harm. Don't negotiate with those who are irredeemable. Isolate or eliminate them. This decisive strategy ensures that the problem does not multiply, eliminating the root of discord and restoring order and control. Law 43. Work on the hearts and minds of others. Seduction is more effective than coercion. Coercion can generate resistance and hatred. Instead of forcing people to do what you want, seduce them and manipulate their emotions. Play on what they love and fear to weaken their resistance and gain their loyalty. The key is to understand others' psychology and use that understanding to influence their decisions and actions, creating loyal and obedient followers. Law 44. Disarm and infuriate with the mirror effect. Reflect your enemy's actions and values to destabilize them. The mirror effect is a powerful tool of deception. By reflecting your enemy's actions and values, you confuse and disarm them. This reflection can mock and humiliate them, leading them to overreact in counterproductive ways. By acting as a mirror, you can seduce and manipulate them, teaching painful lessons and gaining an advantage in the process. Law 45. Preach the need for change, but never reform too much at once. Gradual change is more acceptable and effective. People fear drastic change and may rebel against it. Introduce necessary changes gradually and subtly, presenting them as improvements of the past. Respecting old traditions while implementing incremental modifications allows you to maintain control and avoid backlash. The key is to make changes seem natural and beneficial, minimizing resistance and maximizing acceptance. Law 46. Never appear too perfect. Perfection breeds envy. Show your flaws to humanize yourself. Perfection can be intimidating and create envious enemies. Show your flaws and admit small mistakes to seem more human and approachable. Only gods and the dead can be perfect without consequences. By revealing your weaknesses in a controlled way, you deflect envy and gain sympathy. This strategy protects you from animosity and reinforces your power by appearing more relatable and real. Law 47. Do not go past the mark you aimed for. In victory, learn when to stop. Moderation in success ensures stability. The most dangerous moment is often the height of success. Arrogance and overconfidence can lead you to go beyond your initial goal, creating more enemies than you can defeat. Learn to stop once you have achieved your objective, consolidating your victory without overstepping. Careful strategy and planning are essential to maintain balance and avoid downfall. Law 48. Assume formlessness. Flexibility and adaptability are your best defenses. Rigidity makes you an easy target. Stay flexible and adaptable, changing form according to the circumstances. Fluidity protects you from attacks and allows you to seize opportunities as they arise. Accept that nothing is absolute and everything is in constant change. By being as fluid and shapeless as water, you can adapt to any situation, ensuring your long-term survival and success. Congratulations on making it this far. Now that you know the 48 laws of power, it's crucial that you listen to this summary several times a day. Doing so will help you internalize these strategies and apply them in your daily life to achieve success, prosperity, and personal mastery. Remember, repeated knowledge turns into applied wisdom. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, share it, and subscribe to our channel. By expressing your gratitude this way, you will attract blessings, prosperity, and great opportunities into your life. Generosity brings abundance, and your positive actions will multiply. This video is also available in English through the links in the description. Take the opportunity to improve or practice another language while enriching yourself with condensed knowledge in just 5 minutes. On this channel, we offer high-quality summaries of the best books for personal growth, motivation, wealth, and entrepreneurship. 5-minute express summary. This video you are watching is designed to give you a quick and powerful understanding. Extended summary. A second video where we dive deeper into the book's topics, explaining how to apply the concepts with real-life examples and stories that will inspire you to take action. Positive affirmations. A third video with affirmations inspired by the pure essence of the book, perfect for internalizing its teachings while you meditate, exercise, or walk. In the video description, you will find links to the entire series of videos on this book. We invite you to watch the full series to deepen your knowledge, grow personally, improve your finances, and much more. Remember to click on subscribe, share the video, and leave your comments. These actions not only help us grow, but also increase your gratitude and wealth in life. We also encourage you to get the book in physical, digital, or audiobook format. You will find the links in the video description. Having the book will allow you to dive even deeper into its teachings and apply them more effectively in your life. Thank you for being part of our community. We look forward to seeing you in the next videos to keep growing together and reaching new heights of success and prosperity. Until next time, and remember, the power is in your hands.